Hey guys, yes, it's wintertime again in Colorado, and normally you may have expected me to do a cold start on a diesel pickup truck, but no, this is a winter test of an electric car. This is a 2014 BMW i3. It's our project car we recently purchased, and it does have snow winter tires. In this video I'm gonna show you, well, exactly how it starts, what it's like to actually use an electric car in the winter, in the middle of a snowstorm. Yes, it is October, but still, we're fortunate to get snow because we've had little moisture. But let me show you the car. Come around. So we purchased this car very recently. It's a 2014, like I said, and we purchased it for about $12,500. Yes, it's fully optioned. Yes, it used to be about 45 grand in 2014. But look, let's look at the tires really quick. These are Bridgestone Blizzak snow tires, and in a second I'm going to turn them and show them to you. But this car is very unique because these tires are very narrow. That's usually basically done for efficiency, because this car doesn't have a very big battery, so you want to get every ounce of efficiency out of it. But in the wintertime, regular tires would be almost useless on this car. Thankfully, this car has some heft to it. That's important during winter. It's about 27 to 2,800 pounds, and it's rear-wheel drive. So I might be able to do some donuts today. So let me turn the tire. Just stay here for just 1 second, and let me show you. Yes, it's very cold. It's probably about 10 degrees Fahrenheit. But look at the tire. Come on closer. Yes, it's a very good winter tire, and it's got all the sipes. All right, let's get in the car and let's warm up and actually start this vehicle. Okay. Okay.
God, thank you.
My daughter is helping me today. So let's get in. Okay. All right, let's look. Okay, put the key in here. Starting an i3 is kind of a unique experience because it's a unique design. There's a start button right here. You're supposed to put your hand. Thankfully, I'm right-handed. Push start. It'll tell me that it's coming online. Okay. Now, it says outside temperature. Can you see that? 15 degrees, although of course my house thermometer said it was lower. The car is fully charged, and let me actually see if the wipers will work. Let me hold this for you. So it seems to be the car is happy so far. I already feel the actually the HVAC system, the blower is running. Of course it's not very warm yet. It's set at 70 degrees, and I may need to actually scrub the windshield here in a second. Yeah, it's actually this is a 4-door car. Let me see. Yes. So thankfully that's working. I didn't have to scrape it too long. This has heated seats. This doesn't have every option. This is not a top-of-the-line car from 2014. But let's see. I am going to set it to Eco Pro. Set it to drive using this shifter once again. Let's go for a ride. You know what? This car feels kind of normal. It's very quiet, it's very silent, of course. Let me do a little brake test. There, I could feel the ABS kick in, but it stopped immediately. I think the tires are doing their job, although they're very narrow. But actually in snow, being narrow helps, because you can actually push through the snow maybe actually reach the ice below it, and maybe actually reach the pavement below that. So having narrow tires is not a bad thing. I'm just running around my neighborhood here. Traction control came on. It told me to kind of relax a little bit, and I wasn't actually using all of my accelerator. And I've heard this complaint many times about people talking about electric cars. People say that electric cars are not very good in the winter on snow and ice because they have instant torque. You can actually spin your tires very easily. Of course, right now I'm using barely touching the throttle, but I feel in total control. And like I said, this is a rear-wheel drive car. Sorry, there are speed bumps. All right. Ooh, did you feel that? Found some ice. Okay, let's get to a parking lot, and hopefully I'll be able to show you how this car handles from the outside as well. Ooh, it's struggling a little bit. Traction control. Do you see that light blinking? You see that light blinking right there? That's the car is telling me something is not quite right. Well, yes, it is very slippery outside. It's been snowing most of the day, but a lot of it has been melting in the morning. But finally the cold set in, and it's a true winter storm. And I have a little kid running across the street. Okay, so far so good. Let me see, let me go into, see if I have other modes other than Eco Pro and Eco Pro Plus and normal. Vehicle settings, vehicle status. Look at this. So far, tire pressures look okay. When it gets cold, actually, I've noticed the pressures go lower, and sometimes I get a check tire pressure monitoring system light warning saying that I need to inflate my tires a little bit more. And of course, tires for this car can be a little bit more pricey because it's a very unique, rare size. They're very specific. This is a 19-inch wheel on this particular i3. And by the way, this is kind of a popular car too. BMW sold, according to them, about 200,000 of these as a few months ago, and about 42,000 of these over the last 5 to 6 years in United States. So this car is not ultra rare, but it is still kind of unique in what it's able to do. It's a 4-door, kind of a clamshell door design, 4-passenger vehicle. And here I am. I'm going to turn on my lights, make sure every light is on. Okay, camera lady, can you get out? And I'm going to try to show how the car handles from the outside. There you go. Okay, did you see that? That was me totally flooring it. I'm not able to fully defeat the traction control system. But this car feels really fun actually, because it's got rear-wheel drive, the power is delivered right there, but the batteries and the this has a range extender, little gas motor to provide extra electricity. That's also in the back, so there's a lot of weight over the rear axle. This car feels really great. Let me do quite another roundabout and then I can close the video. Hold on. Well, there you have it. The car is working great. It was pretty quick to warm up. The windshield got heated up. The seat warmers were on. It was actually comfortable. I felt pretty safe. It was able to stop with these snow tires. The snow is still coming. Maybe tomorrow or another day I can do another test for you in more detail and maybe do a little bit more driving to actually let you know exactly how this car feels when the weather gets wintry. This is one of my favorite times. Thanks, and go back to tflcar.com for all the latest news, views, and real world, often snowy, car reviews.